good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we're back. We thank y'all for joining us again this week. We are short one member, but he around somewhere. So he might be in a sundown town running. I don't know, but he's somewhere. Brant, man,
hold on. I mean, if he in a sundown town, if he closes his eyes and closes his mouth, they won't find him. But that's not my business.
Hey, man, he know how to hide if he need to. He gonna get through.
I'm just shooting shots because he was shooting shots at us in the pre-show, but that's not my business. Yeah, but I'm good, Wes. I'm good.
He's here right now, I'm sure. Good, Brant, man. The world be treating y'all right, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tuesday, bro. So if it don't treat me right, I'm trying to figure out a way to make it do it anyway by my own will.
I feel you. Byron, man, how you living?
Hey, man, I'm glad to be here, man. One day at a time, man.
Your phone ain't blessed today. I can tell you that right now.
Phone ain't blessed today?
Nah, your phone ain't blessed, man. I actually might get you to go out and just restart your phone for real. We might have to try that because it's a little rough. So let me how you do that, and Brant and I'll catch up on a couple things and come back and join us shortly. Yeah, man, Brant, your boy's stuff was tripping hard.
He gave us a good 30 seconds of okay right before we went live, and it was like, oh, y'all thought
that ain't gonna work at all. But anywho, man, so how everything been going vehicle wise, man? As the brown bomber doing like it's supposed to be doing?
Let's knock on wood, but yeah. I mean, going strong. I gotta probably next time I do my oil change, probably get them tires rotated because gotta hit the road again soon. So other than that, I'm trying to stay away from the people that I don't want the problems you get.
Man, look here now. Don't nobody want the problems I got, man. Well, actually, I would say I'm fortunate right now.
I see Durante shooting shots. Durante, I'm just shooting shots because you ain't here, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm fortunate right now. I don't got nothing going on vehicle wise. Everything's good. I'm happy. I don't know. Somehow I broke my weed eater the other day. I don't know how that happened. I didn't break it, but it's like the top is welded on or something because it ain't coming back off. I didn't put so much force on this thing and it ain't going nowhere. So I'm still gonna keep trying to figure that out. The only thing I can do now is put some vice grips on it and not go to him a few times.
Well, I was gonna ask you about the vice grips. Could you compress it a little bit and see if you can get that nut to turn?
It ain't about that life. I can tell you that. But I didn't put the pliers on it. I got the wide mouth pliers. I didn't put them on there and jammed on it. It ain't about that life right now. The crazy part is I was just getting this doing work with it. So now I got half the bank that's cut and the other half that's not. So now I'm gonna go back to the electric one and knock it out with that now. I've now decided to do that. Because what else? What else can you do? You got to make do with what you got.
Oh man, life find a way, man. Throw you some curveballs. You had something brand new to decide. Hey man, listen, I know this is new, but left turn, unexpected. Here you go.
I tell you, man, your hard work been whooping me the last couple weeks. Remember I told you I cut the cord for the hedge trimmers. Now the hedges, well, whatever they are, I'm gonna just call them bushes. But now they have cut. Everything looking half and half over here. It's crazy. And I just thought about it.
You and your Two-Face era, West. They're like, oh, this is a gimmick. My man is half and half.
Yeah, man, I can't lie to you. It is definitely half and half over here. I ain't think about it like that until I just did. Byron is back.
I'm back.
And you still see it. All right, well, we apologize for any technical difficulties or poor audio that's coming from Byron on this episode because it's looking like that's here for the long haul. But that's okay. Anyway, and anywho's, Byron, man, you watched the Olympics?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
You watched the closeout with the men and women in the basketball ball?
Yeah.
How'd that treat you? What you think about the men? As a matter of fact,
The men did what they're supposed to do.
yeah, they did some work. But I feel like it was closer than it needed to be. But I mean, I really want to get your opinion on that, though. I mean, what are your thoughts?
I mean, LeBron came through and did his thing. Steph, last 2 games hero,
Whatever you're doing, don't do that.
Yeah. I cut my computer off, which is like a dummy. I don't know why I did that. But overall, I would say a B plus. I think it was closer than it should have been. But the other teams are filled with NBA players, so that's I mean, it's still pretty good.
I mean, but the last game in particular, though, I mean, it was interesting. The French boys was at home. They had their baguettes. They had some crepes. I don't know what else they had, but they was out here in these streets.
Not the baguettes. not the baguettes.
I'm telling you, man, them French boys was out here giving us that work.
Well, some of them were. You know who wasn't really giving us that work? Rudy.
Oh well.
Hey, Rudy. No, ladies and gentlemen, no offense to the French people, okay, but Rudy is what the stereotypical French people are. Now, the rest of your team, your squad showed up and they balled out. But Rudy Gobert was absolutely the Rudy Gobert we know.
Oh, bro, you gotta help me out. What is the stereotypical French person?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like
West. They the only country get invaded the same way twice. They're the only people to be like, the Germans will never come that way again. What the Germans do round two, come right back the same. Listen, no offense to y'all. I mean, there's no offense. Y'all, most of us weren't living then. That's not on us. That's on some ancestors of yours. I'm just saying, Rudy Gobert soft like Charmin. The man tall as all get out, defensive player of the year. Man soft like Charmin. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, the man soft like Charmin. He let 6'6" Draymond put him in a headlock. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's tough, but our boy the King. Y'all know I love Mr. LeBron James, but he definitely got posterized trying to I guess take a charge. He got done dirty. My man came in there, put it on him real quick. French Ben Wallace, that is.
Oh, well, hold on now. He's a little more gifted than our Ben Wallace, but at least offensively. Now, defensively, he ain't Ben Wallace, but I see what you're getting at. That's French Ben Wallace.
He's French Ben Wallace. he put it on old Bron, but at the end of the day, Team USA came through. The men did. And Brant, man, what you think about the women's game?
Well, so the women had, I felt like in a lot of ways they were mirror images of each other in some aspects, right? Because the ladies, to me, they had to find a way at the end, and they almost coughed it up. I mean, the French ladies had started snatching the momentum. I would argue if there had been 2 or 3 more minutes in that game, you could make the case that the women's USA team might have lost. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, they had to turn it around because I mean, old girl Gabby Thomas was putting it on them on that French side. She was out here in these streets.
What's meant to be is meant to be, though, bro.
I mean, that foot being on that line is what it meant.
That's right. That foot on that line was the difference between that and going for some extra free basketball.
Yeah,
you gotta know where you at. You wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready.
Okay. She wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready. She knew she needed the 3.
I mean, we know that she knew that she needed 3, but she was also trying to get it up the court to put it up. It was just half a foot between that and overtime because it was going in regardless because she was hot.
Well, I knew we was in trouble when she hit that deep 3 where she just stood there and looked at them and said, "Tell y'all what, I got something for y'all."
That's like your boy doing the 3 fingers to his head like Melo.
Oh, yeah, he paid for that real quick. He paid for that.
If he wouldn't have did that, the game would have been it might have been OT.
Listen, they messed around and stirred up old Steph, and then
Well, no, he stirred up the king because that was the Serbian game. So that was the game before. Steph was already hot in the Serbian game, but he messed around and stirred up the king, got the king motivated. You remember we watching that?
We did watch that. Yeah. No. Well, but again, also Bron them they had a little bit to get off on Jokic. See, now they got a little paper momentum going into the season. They're like, hey, we ain't beat you in 2 postseasons. I tell you what, though, we got you on the biggest stage there was, and the stage that you was happy to be on because you and I talked about it a little bit. My man was happy with bronze. My man was celebrating on the bus with them Serbian boys. My man won the NBA title and finals MVP. My man's like, yeah, I've got to go back to Serbia and enjoy my horses. I'm not ready for this parade.
Parade? Oh no, I got to get back home. My man was out there partying up with the Serbian boys on that bus. He was enjoying his best life with a bronze medal, having come and lost. And he played Team USA 3 times. And that 3rd time, they definitely were motivated and they tried, but it didn't work out.
I'm gonna be petty. Maybe he was excited because he knew we was like 4 good buckets away from being gold medalists. Because I get the feeling they had got to France. France been in trouble.
I don't know, man. I don't know about
That's
that.
still pretty good for them to stick with us like that. Serbia. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like for them to hang with us. And I mean, I think the French would have been in trouble because what they're gonna do? I mean, I'm not knocking Wemby. Wemby ain't holding Jokic down. I mean, that's a lot of man, Wes. That's a lot of man.
Oh no, you gotta get French Ben Wallace out there trying to help with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna need French Ben Wallace and Rudy Gobert. You need 3 dudes. That's gonna be tough. And one thing about Joker love when you send help because that's all he gonna do is get his other guys involved.
Well, what's interesting is that Rudy would have probably had a bigger role if they played them versus Rudy playing us. So there'd have been that too, because Rudy's role was diminished against us. He went out there. They fixed that lineup real quick.
To get bronze, and I think basketball is probably the 5th popular sport. That's pretty good. If all they did was focus on basketball and football and all that type of stuff, man, we'll be no good.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all.
We ain't got the discipline, bro.
What you mean?
We ain't got the discipline.
All right. I want. Let's talk about that. What do you mean?
Guys ain't getting to the ball. They ain't blocking out. It's the small fundamental things they just ain't got. Even with the superstars, they just ain't there, man. It's I mean, when you watch the game, when you've been around people like coaches who coach hard and players who play hard, they don't play like, okay, only way the 90s beats them, like they're more talented than the 90s team by far. But the 90s team is going to beat them because they got people who just going to do their job.
So you're saying that the dream team would have stomped this team?
Yeah, only off of fundamentals because bro, because think about the offensive rebounds they was getting. Like the other team, they ain't even have to contest to get an offensive rebound. Like if the ball came off a certain way, they was grabbing it. If it wasn't going straight to a team player, like we was not getting the rebound and taking it back. It was going to them. Like they're not hustling to get the rebounds. Like if you go on any other team, like the 92 team, the 96 team, the 2000 team, it was guys on there, yo, you get the rebound and that's all you do. That's it. Like, bro, when that ball came off the glass, that's it. Yeah, look for the number 9.
Well, I feel like that's the thing with this team. Obviously that team had talent as well, but lots of talent. But there is so much offensive talent on this team, you ain't got to just look for 9.
Okay, look at the
everybody
game against
everybody
South Sudan. They wasn't getting on the glass. Even with Serbia, even with France, they wasn't on the glass.
I don't disagree.
That's why the game was close, because they wasn't on the glass. Look how many second chance points they got. I guarantee they got more second chance points than they did.
Probably. I mean, ultimately, I can definitely tell you in the women's game, they definitely were more dominated by second chance points. Because goodness gracious, they couldn't
That's what I'm
buy
saying. The
a
hustle
rebound.
ain't there. The
But
fundamental play is not there, bro. It's just not there. Like you could tell, like if somebody just the fundamental, they had a shooter. You know, so you're gonna need about 2 shooters to beat them.
but
And
I will
somebody
say,
to control the game. USA do not stand a chance.
Well, I don't know about it. I'm gonna disagree with you because the numbers tell a different story. So let me give you the numbers, both teams. Okay. So France's rebounding numbers, just to your point. France had 13 offensive rebounds and 20 defensive rebounds. So okay. Compared to they 13 and 20, right? 11 and 26.
wait,
So they
Braun
only
had how many
they
rebounds?
only out rebounded us twice by 2 on offensive rebounds. So they only had 2 more offensive boards than we managed to get up. And we out rebounded them by 6 on the defensive side.
Didn't Braun have like 13 rebounds? That 10?
He had 10. He had 10 in the gold medal game.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis had 9. So them 2 right there, automatically right there off the top, got you 20. They out 2 people. The Los Angeles Lakers players out rebounded the Frenchman on the.
Okay, so they needed
third was Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Nah, Steph was third with 5, but Steph always be little man rebounding. And then Kevin Durant had 4, and Drew Holiday had 4 as well. So they were neck and neck there. And then Joel Embiid, the tallest man on the floor for USA,
his role was very much reduced to get.
I know. How many rebounds he had?
He had 2 in 11 minutes, two defensive, 3 in total because he had 1 offensive board. So three rebounds in 11 minutes of floor action.
And he's the most scoring player on the team.
And I forgot, Wes, I actually skipped over one person here, so forgive me. Devin Booker also had 6 boards. So Devin Booker was putting in work too.
Another solid assassin.
Yeah.
But Byron, I don't get this. The world will beat us here because of 2 things. Number one, we got to remember that the world tends to practice a lot together. So they know each other, know their tendencies, and all this other stuff. We just put the boys together and was like, go to work. Durante said also Jason Tatum needs to tell Grant Hill, lose my number.
I mean, I don't know that Tatum, no offense to Jason Tatum, but the little limited action he got, I don't know that he moves the needle. I'm gonna be honest. Like they're giving Steve Kerr all this flack.
But the action that he got, he was trash.
I mean, I told you the man was 0 from 3-point range. And remember, y'all, like just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. We know the modern NBA now, not basketball as a whole. That's different, right? Basketball as a sport, that's different. But the NBA is a 3-point driven league. My man was 0 from 3. He was like 0 for like 20 something from 3. Then the games that he actually managed to get in and get real minutes. My man couldn't buy a 3 to save his life. Now I'm not knocking him. Is he a great player? Yes. He's a champion. He just came off a championship run. But compared to the collection of talent that actually managed to get minutes, and when we get down to the 6 that Steve trusted to win the gold medal, nah, my man won't up to snuff. And listen, I'm saying as a Heat fan, Bam played more minutes than Jason. He also didn't play crunch minutes in the gold medal game. He came in and spelled some people to get them some win, but Bam wasn't premiering either. And that's my guy. So I mean, I'm not feeling no type of way. Granted, Jason Tatum is a maybe a slightly bigger star in some people's eyes than Bam. I can see that. But Jason Tatum wasn't even the Finals MVP. So I mean, I don't know why y'all all in your feelings about Jason Tatum.
Yeah, but his game don't translate into into that game. I mean, to the world game. His game don't translate. Tatum game don't translate.
At the end of the day, go ahead, Brent.
Real quick, Durante.
Yeah, read what he say first.
Okay, Durante says, so even if you still don't play at least play him more than what he got, okay, cool, LOL. Here's the thing, Durante. If this were an 82 game NBA season, yeah, Jason Tatum can get minutes because you know what? We got time to build chemistry, and it ain't a one and done, and we going home. This is something that Jason Tatum hasn't seen in 6 years. This is like college basketball, where it's win or go home. I ain't got time for you to get on the job training. And yes, I know Jason Tatum is an Olympian. I know he played in the last Olympics. I know what he averaged. I seen all the numbers. As Byron likes to tell us, what are you doing for me lately? What are you doing? And Jason Tatum, he didn't do nothing for us right now. He was a body. That's it.
His game don't translate. You know, so just say that. His game does not translate.
It's not that his game didn't translate.
It doesn't.
His game didn't translate into that team in the way they operate.
What? Same thing.
So
no, that's not the same thing.
He's playing for USA and that team. His game didn't translate.
It is
with the way that team was constructed, though,
and then the style of play too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just like your AI game.
Okay.
Everybody know who my favorite player is, T-Mac. But his T-Mac game didn't translate to the Olympics.
Okay.
It's just style of play. And Tatum is like him in a way. They games like they need the ball.
I think in the next Olympics, he would be more of a featured person because
no.
Yeah,
I
think so.
No.
Well, Wes, that's just by proxy because they running out of legendary.
I know.
bodies.
Well, I know they putting the boys to sleep. The boys is retiring. He would be more of a featured player. He will.
Well, that's if
unless his jump shots, his jumper get up to about close to 50%. I can't see him out there.
Durante, join this show. Stop talking from the comments. Look, Durante just said, I still feel like it's a slap in the face to get a role player more minutes, even though they balled out. I got you, though, Brent. Durante, the role player, as Byron was trying to say. Who
he starting over?
As Byron was trying to say earlier, you need your role players to be role players.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they need to go in there and do the dog work and do what you need to do. If you trying to tell me, I know everybody mad because Derek White was out here in these streets, but you trying to tell me that you want him over Derek White in some positions, you just don't.
No,
it's not gonna work, bro.
And pieces, bro. Like I said, Derek White game translates over to the Olympics. That's why they didn't want to pick Brown. Brown needs the ball. He'll play defense, but it's a different type, man.
Yeah, and I thought that too, Durante. Wes, I'll let you read that in a second. I want to say this too. Derek White and Drew Holiday understood their role. Now, no offense to Jason Tatum. I think as an individual, he's a great player. You know, the numbers speak for themselves in the league. I'm with Byron to some extent. The game didn't translate, at least this time around for sure. And the other thing is, we know that
this time. When I need you.
I mean, my man was there the last time, Byron, that they weren't going the last time. So I ain't gonna toss the man completely under
the bus. He was there.
I mean, the man averaged like 15, 16 points. I mean, my man was contributing. But what I'm saying is Durante is playing us about the role players. You know who's been in the finals twice and got two Larry O'Briens out of it? Drew Holiday. You know who's been there twice and only managed just recently to win one? Jason Tatum. And I know they play different roles, but one guy is a guy that's going to do whatever it takes to help you win. He ain't hunting for his shot. He'll take a shot if the shot is there. But what I'm saying is he knows his role. Derek White knew his role. I'm not the guy. Durante, I'm with you about playing the minutes, but think about it. Even if you gave them their minutes, they're not taking those bad, ill-advised shots. Remember, I always say bad threes lead to what? Long transition. Well, what was killing them boys when they would get down in these games? Letting the other team get out on the floor and run. And they could never, the Team USA at times, they would go spells where they couldn't get out and run. And running was their speciality. Like half-court offense, because the way that they play ball now, doesn't really translate all that well unless you got, legendary players to make buckets. But transition, that's free flowing, and you catch the defense kind of off guard. You can get numbers, blah, blah, blah. Team USA didn't need nobody to go keep creating long transition rebounds because now and also, no offense to Jason, we've seen them play hero ball. Think about how long it took the baby Celtics to finally get over the hump. They had to go build a team. They had to build a team. We've seen like 6 different iterations of this team make a conference finals and couldn't get over the hump. They finally did it, and won a championship. I know they went one time before, but they ran into Steph and them boys. Also, Jason can't do nothing with legendary people on the other side from him. I don't care what y'all say.
Now,
it's like you said everything I said, and you said it in a different way.
I maybe.
I think he said maybe what you were thinking, but that's not what you said.
No.
But anyway, let's also remember this: when we played Serbia, Serbia was draining threes. They couldn't miss a three. That's why we were hurt so bad with them as well. They just kept popping threes and they just kept going in.
Well, I told you they need to stop sending help. I told you sometimes I know it's hard because Jokic is big. I'm willing to live with one man trying to beat me. You're gonna beat me. You bad enough as one dude. What I'm not gonna do. You don't let the others beat you, and that's where they fell into that trap in that game. That once they got away from doubling Jokic and started staying with them, they still were doing a little bit, but they started staying at home a little bit more. They started being it because once them dudes got a hand in their faces, a little different, right? It's easy to shoot a warm up jump shot, and the closest dude to you 15 feet away.
Yeah, Bogdanovich was out here trying to live his best life. By the way, I looked at his name, and his name literally is his first name, and then it's his first name again with Vich at the end. It's Bogdanovich. It's the same name. I just noticed that when I was looking up his stats and stuff.
Or are they different out there?
yeah, they are. But he was feeling himself, and they was knocking the threes, and then they stopped falling, and all of a sudden, it's back to us. We back in the street. Hey man, you can't do that for 4 quarters out here in these streets, even though they're shorter. Hey man, so I mean, I enjoyed it, but what I did enjoy, well, number one, the people about Tatum, because that's just different. We got a goal, and the goal is to get the gold, and that's what we did. Jason Tatum, you got your participation trophy, and that's cool. But what we're not going to do is give you the Little League participation trophy and just put you in the game just because we want to make sure you have a good time. That's not what we're here for. We got to go, baby. We got to get that goal and get back on. You feel me?
And just for the people at home, I know Jason Tatum is the champ. You take this last season out of play, right? So take the Larry O'Brien away from him. Tyrese Halliburton won't get minutes like that either. But guess what? He also won't put the numbers up. And I mean, people hating because it's Jason Tatum. I get it. We know Jason Tatum. In the words of Durante, he's still 20. He's still 22. But listen, what I'm saying is, if you ain't hitting, you ain't hitting. And say what you want about Steve Kerr. My man made a decision and he stuck with it. However we felt about it at home.
And he definitely had a strategy. Obviously, you saw when they played Serbia, no Tatum. He out of here. And they play other teams. All right, you might see Tatum here and there. Give him a couple minutes here or there. He might do a job here, might do a job there. But ultimately, he didn't fit into, and y'all know how I feel about this, he didn't fit into Steve Kerr's offense with the addition of Eric Spoelstra and Tyronn Lue. So he didn't fit in their offense, and that's just how that works. So I don't think you'll ever see, which, Brand, I know you might want this and may not, but you'll never see Jason Tatum on the Heat as long as Spoelstra's a coach.
I don't want that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But Byron, I wanted to ask you, man. So do you think that outside the style of play, right? Do you think that a piece of it is, and this is not a knock on Jason. I know he is a way better basketball player than I could even dream to be. But do you think some of it's IQ? Because again, when you look at a Steph, you look at a KD, you look at a LeBron, they know what it takes on this level. And again, I know KD played here some, but Jason Tatum played here before, but like the IQ is smart. Like LeBron knows where Steph is going to be. He don't even have to look. He just kind of knows based on the film study and his understanding of basketball IQ. Steph like to get the ball here. KD going to be there. Do you think some of it was IQ too? Like knowing when to shoot, knowing where other people generally like to be, their tendencies? Because again, this team is kit bashed, like Wes said. So it's not like you got a lot of on the job training right now. You have to kind of come in with your own knowledge of your fellow teammates who are normally opponents.
Yeah, because I mean his game goes off a rhythm. But can he play? Can he adapt? Did you
hear what he just asked you? He was asking you about his IQ and whether he can gel with his teammates and knows his teammates well enough to make it work with them.
I was getting there, Wes.
Okay.
I gotta build. I gotta set it up.
Okay, I'll let you set it up. Go ahead, brother.
I don't know, Brand. He's not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But his game is just rhythm. Is rhythm. You know what I'm saying? He just plays. The game ain't slowed down for him yet.
Okay.
So that's where it's at. And that's why I think he couldn't get the Celtics over the hump by himself or with him as the head guy. So
Ooh.
Now they trying to give it to Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown game to slow down a little bit, as you can see. You know, he's starting to see 3-4 steps ahead. You know, so I mean that's why I think he at with it. But I mean, they said next Olympics. I don't think he's gonna play next Olympics. If he does, he gonna have. They're gonna need a Drew Holiday type, but I think this is Drew's last one. So who gonna be that scrappy guy that can defend a 2 and a 3 and a 1?
Well, you know, I think that it was a lot of last runs. I think somebody said this is truly gonna be the last dance for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see these folks in the next one.
Bron,
which is cool.
KD, Steph.
Yeah. Said Drew Holiday. It's gonna be the end of the era. They came out, but they did it and they got the goal. But what I still don't like is the people that were rooting against Team USA in general. Like, and that's with all the sports. Like, why if you are an American, why are you rooting against your people like that?
Yeah.
That was frustrating to me. Oh, I wanted him to lose. I wanted him to do that. Bro, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. Listen,
I think that back Tatum probably will play again because I can't see nobody else coming out there.
Oh, well, yeah, I know.
And here's the other kicker. All right, if Joe Mazzulla take the job as the Olympic head coach, because Steve Kerr, I get the feeling when Steph them go, Steve Kerr gone too. So there's that as well. Yeah. So I get the feeling now. If Joe Mazzulla, he's young, so if they bring him in to coach Team USA, then I think that would be the one opportunity that a Jalen and a Jason might show up because it's their head coach, right? So they're basically running the Boston Celtics offensive system. But I'm with Byron. I don't think, I'm just going to be real on, unless something changes in the next 4 years, I don't think that system is going to translate very well on the international stage in the Olympics. I just don't. Like, it's, you got to rely, to me, you need to rely on other pieces that you don't know. And the only reason they trust the pieces that they got on their team is because they own the team. So they've been with them, in camp before the season, and they've been with them 82 games, and they've been with them on the playoff run. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they trust them dudes. Jason and Jalen trust them dudes, but they got more talented dudes that'll join the Olympic team. But like you said, Byron, the game, well, maybe Jalen a little bit now because he got a left hand there that can actually hang on to a ball. Maybe now if the game can slow down for Jason, maybe they could make that leap. But right now, ISO ball ain't gonna be the way to win. I can't see it. You got to be able to give up the ball and go to the best shot and know where your people are at. I think that's the way that they win, and I just don't think Jason's there yet. So I don't know.
But the Celtics do have a decent passing game from time to time. Where they do distribute the ball. That's how White was getting those shots. So.
That's because the double comes, Wes. That's because the double comes. I mean, eventually you're gonna give up the rock because the double coming.
So I mean, it's something that they can work on. It's something they can work on. They definitely need to if they want to try to get back. So,
Bron would have had 5 Olympics if he would play there a year.
Well, he would have had some. Well, maybe. Well, no, he'd have some medals. Obviously one of them was not gold, but
Well, that was baby Bron. That wasn't grown.
Bron wasn't playing. So Bron wasn't playing like that then.
Hey man, I'm just saying he was there.
It was AI team.
He was there.
Larry Brown was AI's guy, and AI was that was his team.
Mm-hmm. He was there. I'm just
Brown
saying.
was on the bench when when the last few minutes of the game. Crazy.
Hey man, times have changed.
And then think about this: Mr. Fundamental is also on that same team. So you got Tim Duncan. If you think about the team on paper, right? Don't think about what you're seeing in the actual game, but just think about the names on paper. Like in your mind, you would say, "How did this team mess around and get bronze?"
I mean, if you look at it, if you look at our teams in general, you'd be like, what happened here? Got to go out here and build a redeemed team. Okay, well, let's do it. I don't even know what to call this team, but it was this.
I think it was Larry Brown tried to make that into the 76ers. Oh, they should have easily won the goal.
I don't disagree. And maybe that'll be the pitfall. So Team USA, Grant Hill, and whoever be running this thing when we get to LA in 2028. If y'all bring in Joe Mazzulla, maybe don't let them turn into the Boston Celtics 2.0. Please. Thank you.
They're gonna let the coaches be the coaches. So
Stephon Marbury and AI on the court same time. Like, bro, that's
That's why
crazy.
Marbury was out there acting like he wanted to go the other night.
D Brame said they the Avengers. I heard LeBron them say that we the Avengers. So I mean that's what they calling themselves.
I respect it. Hey man, they was out here in these streets. They was definitely something else. But anyway, we'll go ahead and wrap up the Olympics real quick. But we got to definitely show the ladies some love. Also, we got to show that they had some struggles too, and that they really needed some scoring because they couldn't buy a bucket for a long period of time, and it was looking rough for them too. But they pulled it out. Shout out Asia Wilson.
And as we close this out, the ladies was dominating. They was dominating in the track and field game. They was dominating in them gymnastics. They was dominating in that swimming pool.
Oh, absolutely. The ladies in general. Don't forget about the soccer field.
And the soccer. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies. And the soccer. But listen, ladies was here. They was like, I don't know what these other cats came to do. We come to take home some medals, baby.
Yeah, the Parisian Olympics were dominated by the ladies, especially the ladies of the U.S. They put in a lot of work. I think we even got one gold in weightlifting as well, because one of the girls in her weight class was out there snatching some weight in these streets. I think she was in the 78 kilograms. I don't know, but she was out here snatching weight too. So hey, we was out here. I don't think we won in was fencing, because that's not the only thing. But fencing that really wasn't our thing, and I don't think we did anything in the breakdancing either. I didn't pay attention to breakdancing after I saw the Australian lady. That was enough for me. And sometimes, and I think Byron has said this before, those that can't do teach. And she's a teacher, and that's what she should have stuck to. But I guess they didn't have options. So they're like, hey, teach, you can go out there and show us how to do it.
Somebody hyped her up. The whole country hyped her up. Ain't that crazy? Imagine your whole country hyping you up. Like, yo, that's the best we can do. Get them sexy.
Hold on. I got you one better than that, Byron. So they done hyped you up, but they ain't never seen you breakdance, right? So they done put you on a plane. They done put you in the country gear. They done sent you to France. You in Paris. They like, okay, she finna to put down straight fire on this. And then she
hey man, she did her best, and she said she could say she was an Olympian. Now what I want is, are they bringing this breakdancing back for the
no. I read an article today. It will not be back in 2028.
I wonder why. Bring in the flag football, please.
But they claimed that they had already made a decision about that. Now, whether or not that's true or not, I do not know. But they had already said it won't be in LA in 2028.
Ain't nobody nowhere thought she was great.
Hold on, Melissa. I got this one, Melissa. The same great that they talk about is the Make America Great Again. That's the same great that lady was. No offense to that lady.
Yeah.
Melissa said someone somewhere thought she was great. Shout out to that someone somewhere that thought she was great.
She was watching the Tony the Tiger commercial. She thought that the Frosted Flakes, yeah, they're great. He was like, "We talking about the stereo, ma'am, not you. No offense." So, you know.
Yo, I had a top management lady was like, she was always keep you a KIRR on your team. I said, what's that? A keep it real rep. And that was so true, bro. Like, she's like, always keep you one. If a time of need and you got that older person on your team, that's always gonna go to that person before you do anything. Go to that person. And they're like, you know, so what you think about us doing this? You know, working on Saturday or working on this. They go keep it real.
She didn't have one, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe they just.
I never forget
maybe they
that.
just thought that's the best they could do.
Well, she probably thought the keeping it real person was a hater. She's like, nah, bro, you a hater.
Always, nah. You will identify that person real quick. They're gonna tell you what it is. I don't think it's a good idea.
Hey man, she Australian. She said I can survive anything.
Nah, somebody hyped her up, bro. She went to Outback and was going crazy one night, and everybody was in there drunk. They thought she was killing it.
Well, maybe she was drunk too. Maybe she was killing it then, but she was very sober at the Olympics.
I could have did that. I'm like, how was she at the Olympics? You know, she was getting sponsored, so she was getting paper.
I don't think she was getting sponsored.
Yeah, bro. She's everybody in the Olympics.
No, not everybody in the Olympics. No, That's not true.
Stop it.
No, because there was the one girl that Flavor Flav and Serena's husband paid her rent or something because she wasn't sponsored. The school didn't even pay for her stuff or something like that. So she ended up being sponsored by them, but that's why she was there. Not everybody's sponsored, bro.
Yeah, most.
Hey, you
But
can say
Australia, though?
that, but hey,
Yeah, but that was here though. That was here in the States.
no, she was there.
Yeah, but she from the States though, right?
Yeah, she's from here. Yeah,
Most people out of country get because they get paid more for medals than we
Not-
do. We only getting
all.
37.
not all places, some of them, but yeah.
Most places pay them more money than
Well,
the
if that
States.
lady won't medal, and she won't making no money, bro. And she was in a stale looking tracksuit.
Australia did,
Bro, they
Australia
was
did
paying.
not
I
know that.
guarantee you that woman got all type of sponsorships now and shit. People probably gonna want her for commercials just to dance.
To do what?
Make a fool out of herself.
Hold on, Byron, I ain't mad at it. You on to something because I guarantee you she gonna be on a progressive commercial or something soon enough. It
Yeah,
ain't even
dancing, just
Man,
dancing.
ain't nobody putting that lady nowhere, bro.
I guarantee you, bro.
Oh man. He said, Kelvin said everybody in the Olympics got paid except USA. China
That's what
got
I'm
the
saying,
big
Wes. We only getting $30,000 for a medal. Them cats getting like $500,000 for a medal.
That's not okay. First of all, that's true. The USA underpays people, but don't put it out there like everybody paying that much money because
I'm not saying for us to be so great, you know what I'm saying? You would think we was getting that check, but we get the sponsorships.
Well, this is what the United States said. They said, "Look here, we get so many medals. We ain't trying to give out all this money. We get so many medals. We're gonna give you this little bit, and it's gonna equal up what one of their people gonna get because they only got one."
So what you think about a country that, you know what I'm saying, Australia don't get as many medals, and this woman she's talked about, like, you know what I mean? She probably famous as hell now.
I know that woman, but the people at her university, I couldn't tell you her name. Brain?
Well, you know her now. I guarantee she.
I don't know that woman's name, bro.
Over there.
I know that's the lady that was in the tracksuit.
well.
She up now. She up. I don't care what you say. She up.
And to be,
go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
I will say real quick. To be fair, if I got the medal count right, which I may have that number slightly off. I mean, they paid like, and I'm not saying we couldn't pay our people better. We certainly could, but they paid, and I'm not counting the multiple medals on the men's and the women's teams, like from the relay teams, the men's and women's basketball, the soccer team. I'm just counting the individual. We paid over $4 million just for each individual thing that they medaled in, right? So, like, you think about that now. Again, I haven't factored in all the players on the hoops teams, the soccer teams, and all these other associated teams. I mean, Team USA, like, hey man, listen, we giving y'all 10 mil easy money. We sending y'all over there. Now I ain't taking it up because Uncle Sam got it. You know, Uncle Sam be robbing all us, so they got the money. I'm with you, Byron, but they also like, bro, we making an investment in all y'all because we know y'all finna medal.
Which they did. All right, Brain, what's up? How you living? I guess you're not living. Can you not hear us? He's gone.
I don't know. I feel like he about to jump us. He mad that the light skin shot a comment at him earlier in the show. I'm in danger, y'all.
Yeah. He look like a Ninja Turtle.
Oh. God,
Godly.
Hold on. Let me. Well, he left. Melissa said, "Listen, because of her, I'm trying to." She said, "Because of her, I'm trying to perfect my bunny hop."
No, I'm telling you, bro. She is up right now. What?
Bro, you
I wonder
know
how much she got for that appearance, though. Nah, she ain't probably getting enough for appearance. So did she medal?
No.
But I can guarantee you that people want to talk to her.
I guarantee they paid all her shit for her to be there, though. Guarantee it.
I couldn't tell you.
Guarantee it. You can look that up, probably.
I mean, I'm trying to look it up. Durante, what up, brother?
What up?
Hey, now you got sound.
You said what?
I said now you got sound.
Yeah. Like Kelvin said, I need a pay raise before I get back in. You see, I'm out here working.
Yeah, I see.
Instead of doing the show, I need a pay raise.
I need one.
Hold on. You know what you're doing? Now I gotta be petty. You know what you're doing? You doing what Jason didn't do. You working.
Y'all stop. Y'all leave the light skinned brother. I think you know what I'm starting. I think this is what it is. Drake fucked up all the light skins. Now they couldn't play.
Is that what it
Tyrese,
was?
Jason.
I
Ali.
mean, except the greatest light skin went thermonuclear in the last 2 games, brother.
Facts.
And you can't
And why you
forget.
keep touching your head? Like you nervous or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you FaceTiming a girl or something.
I don't know, Byron. I'm out here working, so my head's on a swivel. You know, it's like the dumbest shit. I'm gone, bro. I ain't got time for this shit today.
I noticed. He said I noticed. I guarantee he FaceTime a girl before he FaceTime us. I guarantee he did.
I got nothing. I got
Yes or
nothing.
no?
He working. I think he just.
He's
checked in
lying.
with it.
He ain't been doing nothing. Do you see sweat on this nigga?
That's why he got the thing on his head, bro.
Yeah, because I sweat on under my
That's
helmet.
style. He's styling.
Yo, Byron's this nigga that you can't like. For some reason, you gotta please it. Why am I trying to please a nigga? Fuck you. Anyway, back to what we was talking about, y'all. How y'all doing? How everybody doing?
Oh man, you know we living out here in these streets, man.
I'm out here, Byron noticing dumb shit. Fuck him.
Notice so I'm right.
I
I'm out here
don't
trying
think
to
you
make a
right,
dollar.
bro. Anyway, man, but yeah, the other light skins was out here in these streets too.
Yeah,
Can't
they
forget
were.
about Devin Booker was out here.
Devin Booker,
Derek White was
probably,
out here.
I ain't gonna lie. Devin Booker might be the unsung like MVP for real. Like,
Of what?
what do you mean of what?
For what?
The Olympics, Byron.
Nah.
You're saying no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
That's fine.
That's a no.
I mean, I told you he was the 3rd leading rebounder, right? I didn't talk about the assists. I mean, my man was a glue guy.
He was scoring too, though. He was scoring.
And he was, well, you know,
hold on.
Devin Booker's a walking bucket. But go ahead, Durante, go ahead.
A light skin that comes in and is a shooter and it likes the ball in his hand, decided, you know what? I'm a double back and just play a role. And when I get the ball, I get the ball. Like Ant did the same thing. He, was out there. He said, I'm a score. I'm gonna score mine. But they knew their place.
That one game.
And he rebound, huh?
That one game. Because the rest of them games.
I ain't worried about that. I'm just talking about Book played this part. I'm not saying he's an MVP. That's what unsung means, Byron. But it's cool. You more worried about why I'm touching my head than actually anyway. But
Hey, that was 5 minutes ago, and you still on it.
You be bringing up shit 5 minutes later too. Stop acting like that.
He hate because you're out here getting that money, man. You know, Byron, he can't join us if he injures his pinky sometime. It's okay.
I'm out here grinding. I'm out here grinding.
Damn, that's a shot.
Hey man. I gotta help Durante out, man, because he actually coming through and joining on the show while he out here in the street.
And on top of that, I'm up on the light too. So like bugs hitting me and shit. I mean, I don't know what you want to do.
I don't know about that, man. We leave that excuse out. But that's okay. Don't hurt my defense for you, okay?
You're right, yeah. I appreciate you know what, Wes? You know what? I want my job back. I'm sorry for all the shit I said to you.
Oh, hold on. I got you. Listen, in honor of all the
other not the other job, this job.
Oh, yeah. So look, in defense from the team light skin, this man Derek Fisher us. He was like, I'm in the middle of something. I came back in the middle of a playoff game to perform. I'm here late off the plane.
I don't know what you want me to do at this point. Like,
right.
You gotta give me some minutes.
Bro said it's the second half, but bro, I just got off a plane, left my family. I come to ball. I don't know what you want from me.
Thanks.
Well, with all that being said, let's slide on past the Olympics. I got a random question for y'all as I do from time to time on the show.
Depending on what it is, I might go back to work.
Mostly every week. So back in the day, we
don't like how this starting. Have a good night.
You might want to stick around for this one for real. No, I ain't bringing up your thing, Brand. You bring it up if you want to. But okay. I was just thinking, like, what was the show that y'all watched back in the day that was like a guilty pleasure that you might still watch some of today?
Oh, hold on, stop. Before we answer this, can I ask you a question, Wes, before we give our answers? Did you have a show that you watched back in the day that was a guilty pleasure? Because you don't watch TV like that. Oh, well, back in the day when Mama, I used to watch Shop Till You Drop and stuff like that. And I found it on the Pluto the other day, and I was like, Shop Till You Drop? We sat down and watched this for a little while. I was there for like an hour. But yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all that. What y'all got?
Kelvin said, "I'm West Coast say BET Uncut."
I think you're supposed to be watching that.
BET Uncut or Shop Till You
Yeah,
Drop?
because they play good music though.
I mean, I don't know about all of it being good music.
It was good songs though. Yeah, everybody talk about the tip drill joint, but that was like
Not temperature you can still turn up to, but I don't know about the I ain't got no panties on joint because that
was preparing you for adulthood, Wes. They was training us. Don't knock it. They was training us.
Y'all stop acting like Wes was really in there watching BET Uncut. That man was saying he already admitted to us he watched documentaries. I don't know what you want me to do at this point.
Oh,
wait a minute. What kind of is that code for something else? Wes, documentaries or
no documentaries?
Guilty pleasure. I'm trying.
Animal Planet was won't show anything at that time of the hour. I can tell you that.
That's cool, Wes. Knocking boots is knocking boots.
That's a fact. But yeah, what you got, Byron?
I'm trying to think. Is something I shouldn't have been watching? I mean, I watched pretty much anything I wanted to watch. But guilty? What you mean, like guilty?
Just something that you enjoyed that was maybe a little off, a little weird, or something like that. Say, I Shop Till You Drop. That's a little off, a little weird. But me and my mama used to like to watch it all the time. Guessing the little prices of the groceries and things like that.
He said weird. He threw me. I was gonna say I'm a grown man, and the show done finally went off because my man retired. But I listen. I love a good episode of Mario, man. Playing the is he or is he not the father game. I love that. I mean, I'm grown and still love that. What you talking about?
I mean, I found it to be more annoying than anything. Same thing with Jerry Springer. I was like, this is stupid.
Jerry was over the top, but I trusted Mario a little bit. He won't selling me theatrics. The people had theatrics. But
that's what killed me about it. I couldn't get down with that. My mama used to watch it too, but I was like, nah, I'm good on this Maury stuff, bro. This is stupid. Same thing with the Ricky Lakes of the world.
Hey, don't come from Sister Ricky Lake, man.
And what was the other one?
Leave Ricky Lake alone. Leave Ricky Lake alone. Don't do her like that.
Don't do her like that.
All right, what about the other lady? Was it Sally Jesse Raphael? Something like that?
Hey, you listen. Listen, that was my white auntie. You leave Sally Jesse alone. Cause she looked like she could have been kin to my other side of my people. She looked like she could have been somebody's great auntie, so leave Sally alone.
I believe that, but still,
not great auntie.
Y'all can't tell me, and the people listening and as well, y'all can't tell me them shows were outrageous back in the day.
I would say the show people was thrown off that I watched was like Girlfriends.
Oh well, I know why you watching Girlfriends. That makes sense.
Research purposes.
Strategic. I see you, sir.
Yo, I was just like, damn, that's how they gonna act. Like, that's crazy. I'm set up. Like, I'm preparing myself for what I would do in that situation.
Barnes.
Like, that was my show. They thought I was like crazy. Like, why are you watching this?
He said, I'm practicing. The fuck you mean?
Bro, everything on there was bad. I'm like,
research purposes out here in these streets.
My man was hitting the mic up, so man, let's see what that like.
He said, I'm trying to see what that feel like.
Yeah, Girlfriends was it though.
I watched some Girlfriends back in the day.
Girlfriends was a show.
All the episodes, but
I caught on. Shoot. Let me see. Show what I used to watch.
Why are you thinking, Brad? What you got?
Well, I told you, Maury is my guilty pleasure. Like if I'm watching daytime TV, Maury. Now we talking about educational. I'm gonna spend a little bit on Brother Byron. We talking educational. I mean, now Wes, this one of your oldies but goodies.
I know.
I used to like some Charm. The Charm, man. Hey.
Oh well, I don't know. That's a guilty pleasure. That was just a show right there.
Brother.
Blood was good.
Oh, I ain't watched that.
Oh yeah.
I ain't watched that. Charm was on. That whatever came on after that. What was it, Angel or something? I was out. Or when it was the new episodes and it was just new episodes, it was coming on with CW or something like that.
No, Cheaters. Cheaters was my shit.
Cheaters is my jam too. I'm grown man. Hey, Peter Pankey, I don't know if he's still hosting, but Cheaters is still my jam.
Real quick, hey, look, Wes, I don't mean to make you repeat yourself. What is the exact question? I heard y'all. I'm trying to catch it. I didn't hear the question.
Oh, it's okay. So, just a TV show that you enjoyed greatly back in the day that maybe you people wouldn't think you watched. We'll go with that now. We'll change it.
Oh, BET Uncut, definitely.
Everybody knew you was watching that. That's not something that nobody thought that you want to watch.
Yeah, everybody knew was watching that. Jacking off.
Hey, y'all need me? I'm coming, bro. I ain't doing this. I'm coming. I got you. All right,
Oh, I
damn,
can't
bro.
remember. I can't remember the name of that one song. I don't know. It was a
Rubbing off.
terrible song that was on there.
Wes says terrible song, but he probably was putting that shit on a burn track. Like, what are we doing? We
No,
put that shit on the CD.
no. Mm-mm. I don't remember what it was. It was a terrible song. Dude had it was a terrible song. Terrible song. But anyway, what else you got, Durante? So you got something else in the clip other than that?
Yeah, I mean, Cheetos was actually a popular one, low key. I'm just like, okay.
Oh, but why you thinking? Kelvin said Cheetahs, man. Look, Peter Guns hosts the show.
Yes, I gave the man government name. That's Peter Pankey. You know, that's Peter Pankey right there.
Yeah,
Joey
Mickey-
Greco, the first host, retired after that man stabbed him. Oh well, you get stabbed. I mean, you might well go ahead and hang it up.
Hey,
Peter
hey,
Guns
hey,
got him
Yo,
again.
yes.
hey, Unsolved Mysteries. Okay. Hey, Calvin, deep cut. Clark Gable's grandson also did a couple seasons of the show too. So
Right.
I mean, I'm a real fan because I was there for that too.
Yeah,
Rest his soul.
Unsolved Mysteries was my shit. And Cops was.
Bad
I
boys.
feel like I shouldn't have been watching Cops, but I was. Or no, the top 50 or top 100 criminals in the world or something like that, or in the country.
Oh, well,
Or
shit,
Most
man, they got
Wanted.
you
That's
on
what it was
YouTube.
called. It was
America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, America's Most Wanted. That was my shit too.
Oh, you need to know what the ops might be. You might run into in these streets.
Yeah, like you didn't have to worry about that, Wes. What are you talking about?
Hey man, I'm just saying. I didn't watch the show, but I'm just
Your
saying.
butler kept you.
Wait. Every week I learn something new. You never seen America's Most Wanted? You don't know this because cops would lead locally. So for where we got it here in the Central Virginia area, cops would lead into America's Most Wanted. So we could root for the police getting the man that won't obeying lawful commands. Then John Walsh would come tell you about some real criminals. He'd be like, let me tell you about these people. He give you the whole detail.
But I didn't watch Cops like that either. So
I just wish that we can go back in time and let Wes watch some of these shows and just be a kid again. Like we all go over to Wes. Hey, come outside, man. Come, come shoot ball. Let's go down the woods and run through the creek. Like let's just be a kid.
Wes ain't getting in the water. There's gonna be the three of us in the water. Wes looking at us like, "What's wrong with y'all?"
why are you running through the
rocks
creek?
across the creek? Because it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, we just ran through the creek. You know what I'm saying? Like
What?
Wes,
Okay.
Wes, we didn't have. Listen, okay, we didn't live in the city, so we didn't have a community pool. Like now, to be fair, I went to the pool over there in Miller Park, so I've been in there as a kid. But like, we had to have a special thing to do that during the summer camp joint. Like the creek was behind the house. Was I could get to that water quick, easy, and as long as I didn't come back messing up nothing, I probably won't get in too much trouble, Wes. I mean,
for real. Or let's go get some super soakers during the summertime, and you know what I'm saying? Like, hey yo, we used to split the road up. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, we play like hide and go seek, but like, shot with the super soaker or whatever. Man, we had fun, man. We just made up.
So I did have a super soaker, a couple of them actually, but did y'all have the original one, like the old green one? I guess that's a no. I think that's a no. Okay.
Well, I was waiting on Durante's response. I mean, yeah, I had one of the original old green ones.
Yeah,
All right,
old green one.
I got a loud truck beside me. My fault.
Oh, I was saying, did y'all have the old green super soaker, the OG?
Yeah. No, I had a red one.
Oh, okay.
Mine's red.
The super soakers, they got more sophisticated as time went along.
Super soakers got clips now. What the fuck are we?
Wait, they got water clips?
I'm fucking with you. I'm just saying.
They do though.
I'll be no more good if they do.
They do.
Barbara just said they do. How does that work? How does the water? You just put the water in it and then you pop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Wait, do they really?
They do. You fill it up like the drum. You fill the drum up, and you just cook the drum up, and you shoot it.
Niggas got a 50 cal. God damn.
Yeah.
Hey, but like I was saying, as you got as the Super Soakers got more sophisticated, the distance on them Super Soakers went crazy. Because we could shoot from the house across the street to the point of honor without too much of a trouble at all. I mean, it wasn't that far, but I mean, you could get pretty far on them. So, and then they just looked ridiculous. Like they look like space weapons after. Well, I guess the original one kind of looks like a space weapon if you really think about it. But yeah, but yeah. I had a Super Soaker or two at one point in time.
So Wes just isn't getting in a natural body of water with us, but he'll shoot water. He'll shoot water. He just ain't getting in.
But y'all gotta remember as well, like my mom wasn't too big on guns either, so it wasn't like we had them out a lot. We just had we did have them.
He was filling this shit up with bottled water.
Hey yo, filling shit up with bottled water is wild. Like that's insane.
He's next level. I'm hydrating y'all.
I got a question for y'all because this is a random thought.
Well,
when did bottled water really become a thing?
Oh, you mean for us individually?
I feel like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Aquafina.
To me, it just seemed like bottled water came out of nowhere.
I feel like
Dasani.
First of all, Dasani is terrible water.
You leave my
Coca-Cola branding it
water.
like early 2000s.
Wes, you leave my Coca-Cola water
like
alone.
heavily.
That's insane.
Man.
Hey, I feel like 2020. That's just me though.
Oh, Durante, you need help. You got to go get your check.
Hold on. Oh, whoa.
You ain't started drinking bottled water till 2020?
Let me back up here. I don't give a fuck about all that. Who needs help?
You've been drinking bottled water? You been drinking water like that?
Says the most sophisticated motherfucker we got on the show that was drinking water, bottled water at 8 years old.
No. I wasn't doing that now. I don't know what bottled water just popped up out of nowhere because, I mean, for the most part, we was just drinking water from the sink.
He said,
I'm gonna say middle school.
You drank from the sink, Wes?
You drank? Wait, y'all drank from the sink?
Well, I mean, it went in the glass, but yeah.
If it's in the glass, duh, motherfucker. But I'm just saying, like, you drank from
the sink water different.
yeah.
Right. I mean, Wes, I'm drinking water that came out the ground with the rocks, brother. I mean, that thing hitting different. I mean, you tripping on me on us drinking water out the water hose, but like my water already filtered by the ground. So when I get it, it's coming from the source. I mean,
my water coming from the Peddler Reservoir. I don't know what you want.
They treating your water, Wes. That's different. They treat your water.
They treat your water, and
it's still been
water running through the shit plant.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be petty. You know who treated my water? God. He was like, rain happened, ground. You there? Go ahead and do what you do.
Rock.
We need a little extra here, so Peddler Reservoir, go through their filtration system. Come on through them pipes.
It ain't the same. Listen, let me tell you on behalf of the other bro, it ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same.
Hey man, we used to put water, like fill a joint up, put it in the refrigerator, drink water from the pitcher. We was out here in these streets.
We did too, but ours came out the ground, so we didn't have to worry about the treatment taste.
Hey, y'all.
I don't worry about that either.
Hey, look, y'all know coming up this way towards the road, that little place that little spigot that got the water coming out. That's on the right. Yeah, that water good. I ain't gonna lie, that shit good. I stopped just to try it. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I was like, let's bring me back to my childhood.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't care nothing about y'all county water, nothing like that. Evan is what I want these days.
I mean, think about it. City water just don't sound comfortable to me. I'm
very comfortable with it. It's all I drink.
I just don't feel. I don't know.
Well, you grew up on it, so it's different.
Yeah,
right. I had to get this purified.
I mean, Calvin,
like it's got cat hair in this shit.
Whoa. Cat hair? You got where you cat hair from?
I'm just over exaggerating, but no, the city water just ain't it for me.
I got that for you, boss. I tell you right now. Now y'all on top of my childhood. That was my childhood because that's all we drank was water.
Cat hair. He almost told on himself.
Hey, Bob, go back to your previous statement.
Yeah.
What was the previous statement?
Who you was talking to before you finally made an appearance tonight, but that ain't my business. I mean, I don't know what you
co-workers. Fuck y'all. How about that? Shit.
Well, man,
is that what you? Hold on.
Hey, don't eat where you cook at, bro. Hey, don't eat where you cook.
Is that what you told her before you hung up?
I hate y'all. I don't even know why I come on this fucking show, bro. I was doing fine in the comments. Like, I was doing so good in the comments, bro. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do my due diligence. Come hang with my so-called fucking friends. But don't feel loved.
Hey, brother, listen, I'm hyping you up. If you didn't pay that, baby, you the king. Put the crown on him. I mean,
Yeah.
listen.
You better have them wings Saturday when I call up there to your spot.
You said what?
Don't act like you didn't hear me. I said you better have them wings Saturday when I call up to your spot.
Oh, yeah, holler at me. I go in at 4. Come holler at me.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, I go in at 4. I had to think about that. Liberty come back in school, so, I got to work a double Sunday. But, yeah, I got you Saturday. Easy money.
Yeah, y'all be sure to get that work in. But anyway, Brent, you said you want to tell them about the whatchamacallits, by the way.
Okay. So Durante, I have a do y'all remember when? So and this is gonna turn out good for Wes, I think. At least I hope.
No, it's not.
So
It's not.
Okay. So fellas, when y'all were kids, in the summertime, did y'all used to catch lightning bugs?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Brother Wesley, did you used to catch lightning bugs?
Yeah, we caught a lightning bug or two.
All right.
My mama taught us about the lightning bugs and putting them in a jar or whatever. So yeah, that was a thing.
Yo, I'm telling you.
What?
You was about to get deleted out my phone.
Why? I mean, it's something as simple as a lightning bug. You crazy, bro?
There's just a lot of shit I don't trust you not doing anymore. So like, so hearing that, I'm like, Wes, you can save yourself.
Well, he did.
You know, I'm only gonna tell you the truth. You know that.
Did you wear basketball shorts under your pants?
No.
Not now.
Yeah. I said, did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody did.
You never. I mean, okay, hold on, Wes. Now, I ain't saying you had to do it every day.
Balling shorts is what we call them.
Yeah, you ain't never had no shorts underneath, Wes.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't like a common practice.
Yeah.
No,
like,
I mean, y'all make it
balling?
sound like it's a common practice.
Hey, look, y'all balling? Bet. All right.
You had balling shorts up under. If you ain't have balling shorts up under your damn, come on, man.
Nope.
Listen,
got nothing for you, baby.
I don't need talking to you no more.
Like, we get so close, and then Wes pulls away. I just
and listen, if it was a practice day like in the fall, it saved me half the time because I got the shorts on and we doing like a walkthrough for like football practice. Like say it's like Thursday, so it's before Friday. That day we didn't have to get like in the hitting pads and stuff. We just put the shoulder pads on. We do walkthrough. Bro, I had to do them, but snatch them jeans off when I got out of class. Get up to the field house, jeans off, put the cleats on. Shorts are already on. All I gotta do put the pads on, put the helmet on.
Y'all already know I won't end after school sports activities. I was doing other stuff.
It didn't matter.
People
just pull up. We at the park. Pull up.
These are like
Wes. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying that wasn't my thing. No, definitely not.
Listen,
absolutely not.
You got to keep that thing on you. You don't want to be in the middle of the night having to make a store run.
Hey, you got to.
That's a whole nother conversation. Would you run in the want to get you a pair of basketball shorts?
Yeah.
You run to Walmart to get you a pair of basketball shorts. I got nothing to tell you.
Listen, I keep the gold bag in the car.
We had this
real out here.
We had this conversation last week.
Listen, Wes, listen, we finna put you on game. Listen, you ain't even got to be having to go back. Sometimes having some basketball shorts is just clutch anyway because it gives you
ain't free balling.
Melissa, get off my phone.
She don't know what we talk about.
No, she
ain't never talked to no hoopers.
You said we ain't talking to no hoopers.
She ain't talked to no hoopers.
No, Melissa, I'm not free balling and I'm going to practice. Them two things don't even compute.
You got boxes on, you got basketball shorts, and you got your jeans on.
Yeah, we lay it up. We lay it up.
It was common practice.
Okay, I was common practice. What my common practice?
Bro, I'm telling you.
I can't help y'all live like 40 miles away from y'all school and stuff.
That didn't matter. Every dude I know did the same thing.
Well, now you know one that won't, okay?
Yeah, one that won't. Definitely. No. I knew at the time did that.
If I got shorts on, I got shorts on. I got pants on, I got pants on. I'm switching. You know.
Nah.
I mean,
Yeah,
hold on,
under the
Wes. Hold on,
sweatpants.
Wes. Hold on. I got one more quick question. So, Wes, you ain't never like. I'm gonna give you a different setup. Okay,
It's not gonna work, but it's cool.
I'm
Even
gonna
if you
try.
throw
It.
the alley, Wes not jumping for it. So it don't
Well,
matter.
I'm gonna try to lob it to him. So, Wes, you ain't never. All right, let's say you was at the crib, right? You had on basketball shorts. You was like, oh shoot, your mom might be like, we gonna run to the store real quick. You ain't never say, you know, shoot, I got the hoop shorts on. I might well just throw the, if you putting on jeans, I'm gonna just throw the jeans on over top of it, just run. I'm just go.
I mean, if I got on shorts, then I got on shorts.
Yeah, but sometimes, okay, Wes, but the weather outside and the weather in your house ain't the same weather, cuz.
we didn't really do that.
Let's move on. It ain't clicking for him.
Just move.
He wasn't there.
No.
Wes, yeah, you never wore double
that
t-shirts?
wasn't his environment. Like you can that wasn't his environment.
You never listen, you never wore double t-shirts?
No, I mean you have an undershirt and then a regular shirt.
I'm talking about you got that black thing on, then you got the white one on top, and then because you got the black forces on.
Or you got the black with the red, or the
you got the black with the red, because your shoes two-tone.
The blue with the white, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm glad y'all proud to be an American. No.
Look, man, we talking to this. I don't know. Never mind. He ain't ever rock no tall tee out of Foot Locker.
Oh man.
He never went to the corner store and got no tee.
Well, you never wore double t-shirts. I'm talking gang affiliation.
Hey, never mind.
Hey man, y'all talk. I'm just over here living y'all life, man.
Nah, hey,
different.
Kelvin got that.
Hey, look, Kelvin said tall man tee 5 foot 20. Listen, and the tough part about it was, and I don't know if you got the experience of the tall man tee, it didn't matter if you was a big brother or a little brother, you could fit about 4 people in that tall man tee. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
No, that won't in my wardrobe either.
Bro, they had us out here wearing whole ship sails. We even know because they just had arms under. We was wearing ship sails.
We had it on, bro. We had that shit on. Tall tee with the forces.
Wes, did you ever rock a headband? Like just cause, like I don't mean because now you might hoop sometimes, but I mean like you never rock a headband because you could, because we're stylish.
No.
Y'all, you know
do-rag.
I had a do-rag of 3.
Wait, say that again.
I said I had a do-rag of 3, but I mean it wasn't a common thing either, though. No,
I thought you said you had a do-rag at 3. I said, hold the fuck on.
You know what a scully is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
did you have to jump with the brim on it?
I had one later in life, but no.
Did you ever wear the original fitteds? Not the ones with the snapback, but the original ones.
I had a Diamondbacks one, I think, because it had the snake on it. Yeah.
Did you leave the sticker on?
No.
Or you take all your stickers off?
I mean, back then, yeah.
You whack as shit.
Hold on. Kelvin putting us on the game right now. I can confirm. I'm gonna read this one. Kelvin said, "I can confirm the do-rag. Wes had waves in high school. LOL."
I mean, it won't nothing crazy.
Hey yo, ain't no goddamn way. Wes got Kevin Durant hair right now. Ain't no fucking way he had.
Hey, first of all, just because I be wearing
he spoke up then. He's like, nah, don't play me.
I ain't got no Kevin Durant hair. Don't do that.
He was being modest. He said that.
Yeah,
he was modest as a motherfucker. You said that.
Hey, look, I'll be there, Wes.
He trying to play me now.
I'm gonna shut the road down. I got you.
Man, said I had Kevin Durant hair. Nah, it won't spin it, man. It's just something that was.
There's a lot
my hair was super straight in high school.
West, so I can just merge people. Hey, take that road. Some shit about to happen down this road.
But yeah, no.
Oh, never mind.
We was just chill. We was real chill back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no extra stuff. I ain't really care too much for the fashion or whatever. I'm just here.
I mean,
I'm here to be me.
To be honest, it wasn't even like fashion. Like, I mean, you might have that one kid that mom, or dad bought them a watch or whatever. But like, this is just regular, like, t-shirts and like headbands and shit. That won't really like.
I don't want
yeah,
buying
well,
I
no
don't know. I don't know
extra
how to
unnecessary stuff. Get what you
That
got.
wasn't
What
Nah,
you
we
got.
had
that was
chains and
do
everything,
you
dog.
remember? Do you
Oh,
remember
we did have
D4L?
chains. We did have chains.
We had chains,
Yeah, all
bro.
right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Come to think about it, you're right. But no, fuck all that. Them franchise boys. The fuck we
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about, Wes?
Yeah, I
They
know.
had jury on. I stayed getting my chain took. Like
Oh,
not
that
somebody
ain't-
physically taking it, people breaking in my locker taking my jury.
Yes.
Oh,
And Wes, so you were never part of like, okay, so Wes, you didn't wear chains, but you never seen people be like, so you could always tell somebody that got a fake chain because they now number one, not that you taking your chain off like that, but if you had a homie, you showing him the numbers because you proving your chain real. Ain't no fakes out here. You seeing that 925 on your silvers. Yeah, no, you ain't. Wes, you missed out on some things, brother.
Wes,
showing
does your
people-
chain hang low? Does it wobble to the flow? Does it shine real?
dude, I had
all type of chains
one.
on.
I had one. I guess you'll say chain, and it got broke because somebody was talking about my mama, and he caught some hands, and then he caught the chain.
Oh, so wait, there's a gangster
broke
in him
the
after
chain.
all. Y'all peeped that, right? That man got some gangster in him after all. He said, "Wait, you get talking about my mama."
Oh
His
no,
furniture
no,
moved.
dude had to take an L that day. But that was on. But I mean, that I had that for like 2 seconds, and he grabbed it, and it broke, and it was done, and I ain't care no more. So that ain't it was and it won't. I'm sure that won't real either. I know it wasn't real because I think it was acquired at the fair, the fair in Appomattox.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was the thing. So, but yeah, it got yanked and it got broke.
Okay, but let me ask the most important question. It got yanked. You said you gave the man an L, but did you give him the hard L? Did you lay the man on down?
Nah, he didn't get put down to the ground, but he went the other way.
That's all I need to know. He got a little hood in him, y'all. He got a little hood in him.
He got a little something there.
He got a little something.
All that.
He got a little something there.
Yeah,
No,
what happened needs to happen.
Security handle that shit. Don't let Wes lie.
Yeah.
Security handle.
They drug him the other way.
Yeah. He said. I mean, Wes said that was it.
Bro,
He ain't seen that motherfucker since.
He did the head nod and he was out of there.
This was like elementary school days, man. This is like yeah, like back in the day.
Hold on. Elementary West had a chain. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. We done uncovered it. We was in middle school and high school rocking chains. I didn't. They won't let me wear a chain in the elementary school.
Was it real?
Chain in elementary? I had a pager in like 6th, 7th grade though.
I definitely had that. Oh Lord, no. Melissa said West probably had the Mason job back there too. No,
dang,
no.
That's
but
crazy.
no, I mean that was a thing. And I mean, as far as other jewelry goes,
BRB.
I think I had a watch at one point in time. That was in the elementary school days too.
Yeah, watches, chains, everything.
But that wasn't nothing special. I mean, that was
I used to go to the mall in Trenton and cop my chains and belts and all that type of stuff.
I think it was a watch from was it Belk or Mace? I don't know. It was like a green Tommy Hilfiger thing. I don't know. See, it was, but I mean that stuff didn't matter to me, and it disappeared as soon as.
But it was just like an accessory, bro. It was just cool to have.
Bro, y'all know me now. That's never been my thing. I don't really care about the fashion. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me on the scene. So
for sure.
Gonna be
the man make the stuff. The stuff don't make the man.
Yeah, right. I don't care that much. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, buy what I want to buy. If you like it,
I'm just saying we just had it on because that's what we see. I guess that's what you. I mean,
you. Hey, Byron, what you said? You was the hype beast. Go ahead on. Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I like jewelry now and shit.
Yeah, but that's different.
But I ain't gotta have it though.
You was going with what the people was doing back in the day. I got you.
Yeah, for sure. We was on. What we was saying.
Right. And at the time, Wes, we were impressionable youth. So, they was telling us we needed to have some of these things to try to holler at honey. It's like, let's be honest. Like,
I want that
Hey.
impressionable, so I don't know.
Bro, when I had that pager, I was the only youngest dude in my school with the pager, bro. You couldn't tell me
You
nothing,
a
dog.
pager, you ain't a pager, ain't call you ain't doing that with no pager, bro. That's crazy. You was 7th grade.
worked.
You doing the pager.
Pager worked, dog. The pager worked. I promise you.
Man, we had bubblegum pages.
I had a real pager, bro.
True story, Wes. You can ask my mom this. I had a cell phone like in 5th grade, like, and I don't mean like a hand me down, like they had. No. My mom went out and got me a phone with my own number in like 5th grade.
Brent's cell phone was this big in 5th grade.
It was big. It wasn't quite that big, but it was big.
I putting up the antenna on that joint, going all the way to the ceiling.
You had a phone?
Listen, so it wasn't really. So all right. So credit for the phone. My mom paid for the phone, so credit go to her for paying for it. But really, it was a thought experiment from her boyfriend So he was like, "Well, we got phones or whatever." He was like, "My man's might need a phone. He getting older. He going to school. He's like, go get him a phone." So we was up in this in ye olden days. So Telos was still in existence, and so we was up in the joint, and they was like, you can add a line for something. So I looked at my mom. I was like, I ain't no bad kid, and so I'm trying to sell myself on mom. And they told her, he was like, "Oh, you can get it with $0 down activation, no activation fee." My mom was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cool."
Parent was out here like this.
Hey man,
Nah,
listen.
that Nutella jump wasn't that big, but it was thick.
It was thick
in 1995. No, not 1995.
He said it was in 5th grade, so this is
This is the year 2000, sir. What you talking about, brother?
I was thinking like you were 5 years old. I misunderstood what
you
said.
No. Now I thought I was big time when I got my own landline. So my mom got a second line at the crib, and she messed up at first because I had all the features, so I could do 3-way and all of that. Oh, yeah.
Bro, that landline was different.
That landline was different. That
second landline in the house was different.
It was different.
Ricky said, anybody else had that replica Dipset chain?
I did not, but I knew homies that did.
Yeah, my cousin had that, and everybody wanted to wear it too.
Was it actually like real? Was it like heavy?
Nah, it won't heavy.
It won't heavy. It won't heavy. It had a little weight to it, but it won't heavy. West nah.
Okay, it was definitely the replica then. Okay, got it.
Because the Dipset ain't really hit till I was like in like middle school, like deep into middle school. Like they hit hard.
Yeah, no, I can't say I had that. Like I said, I had that one chain. It was like a rope, and it was a rope no more.
So that's because you laid the brother down you sent him the other way. You didn't lay him down, but you sent him the other way. So
yeah. I had a Porsche chain. I had a Porsche like a Porsche emblem. Like
man, did you know what a Porsche was back then?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. That's wild. How'd that work out?
It was heavy, it was heavy. I think my cousin, my cousin always he used to have like all type of chains, and then he started. I mean, he was the first person I seen with like real stuff, like real, like he first person I ever seen with a Rolex on.
Okay. Can't do nothing with it. I know I couldn't.
But they wasn't expensive. Well, I mean, for the time they were, but you can get a nice one for like $5 back in the day.
Well, you know what's crazy and what's interesting is that the price of everything is so crazy, but also just being in the United States, the price of everything is also so crazy. Because you get stuff outside the country, the prices are different. It's kind of wild how that works. But shout out to the USA. Yeah. But I guess with all that said, because your phone finna die on you soon, let's go ahead on slide on up out of here. So I definitely want to thank everybody for tuning into the Experts About Nothing podcast. Brent, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to the wife's website is in the bio. Get your events plan, get your custom decor plan or made. Get your unique items and gifts made, t-shirts, you name it. The missus can do it. She customize it just the way you want. So holler at us, Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to the website is in the bio. And stay tuned because the missus and I have been in the lab working on some things. So we might have another little announcement soon enough for y'all.
Yeah, so y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. As Brent said, they can
Not them
do
set up
whatever you need.
giveaways. They be setting up, man. Setting people up with them giveaways, man.
They can get you whatever you need. They can plan your events. So make your custom items. Be sure to check out Gifted Hands 08. And as Brent said, the link is in the bio. So please go there because otherwise it's a very long link. And I'm not gonna say it because you can go to Instagram and get it. Byron, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, you already know Shop Big Dogs Only, man. Thank everybody for buying, liking, posting, disliking, whatever, hearting all the pictures, whatever, comment, whatever. Man, I just appreciate it. That's all, man. Just thank everybody.
So y'all be sure to go to Byron, what you about to say?
No, go ahead.
Oh, well, okay. Y'all be sure to go to bigdogsonly.com. That is BIGDAWGSONLY.com and check my man's out. He still got the hoodies up. So if that's your thing for the summer sliding into fall situation, you want to get a little hoodie on with your shorts or whatever, check him out. Other than that, he got the buckets, he got the tees, he got the joggers. Just check out Big Dogs Only and find something you like. Right now, he's still doing a free bucket hat with a purchase over 50. So holler at the big dog.
For sure.
It's about to be cuffing season. Y'all better get ready.
For sure.
So Durante is not here, but he gonna tell you to brush your teeth and wash y'all behinds. Don't be out here stinking and running up the joint. Use soap. Use an actual rag or something that will give some friction against your body to scrub off the dead cells and whatnot. And brush your teeth, floss them, and use mouthwash. With all that being said, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we out.
Later.